इसीलिए मुझे बार बार जहां गुरु शब्द आता है मुझे हर बार ये क्लैरिटी देनी पड़ती है, गुरु मतलब श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ, जो वेद शास्त्र में निष्णात है और जिसने साधना के द्वारा अपना अज्ञान का पर्दा हटा लिया है, जिसने स्वबोध आत्मबोध को पाया है, आत्मा ही ब्रह्म है जिसने ये बोध पाया है, और सारा जगत जो दिख रहा है तो मात्र माया है, जिसको ये स्पष्ट हो चुका है, हम उसको गुरु कहते हैं। वैसे ना यूपी में प्रयागराज, कानपुर, लखनऊ की तरफ गुरु शब्द और बहुत जगह में इस्तेमाल आम लोग करते हैं। जैसे कोई ज्यादा बड़ा झूठ बोल जाए तो कहते हैं आप बा गुरु, क्या बात बोल दी, मतलब जितनी बड़ी गप बोले ना कोई, उसको भी वो गुरु कहते, वाह गुरु क्या बात बोल दी तूने, वाह गुरु क्या, अरे तूने मूर्ख बनाया सामने, मतलब जितनी बड़ी गप मारे, जितनी चालाकी कोई करे, उसको भी वो गुरु बोलते हैं, एक गुरु है। माने बहुत कुछ जानता है ये, लेकिन शास्त्र में हम जिसको गुरुदेव कहते हैं वो नहीं जो चालाकियां करके तो, धोखा दे के तो, और किसी चमत्कार का आश्वासन दे के तो लोगों के रोग दूर करे, शादियां करा दे। मतलब शादी भी कराए तो फिर तलाक भी तो कराना चाहिए ना उसको, क्योंकि दोनों चीजें चलती साथ साथ में। पर खैर ये एक विषय बड़ा मेरे लिए मजाक का विषय है, पर है गंभीर भी है, इसलिए बीच बीच में मैं ये विषय को उठा लेती हूँ। तो जब हम गुरु कहते हैं तो गुरु का अर्थ श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ। गुरु कौन? जो श्रोत्रिय और ब्रह्मनिष्ठ है। नानक तूड़ मंगे तिस गुर सिक्की, जो आप जपे अवरा नाम जपाए। ऐसे गुरु को बल बल जाइए, आप मुकत मोहे तारे। जो स्वयं मुक्त है और मुझे मुक्ति का मार्ग दिखाता है, हम उसको गुरु कहते। भगवत गीता के ऊपर हमारे देश में शायद ज्यादा नहीं तो कम से कम 300-350 प्रकार की कमेंटरीज हैं। जैसे बाल गंगाधर तिलक की कर्म के ऊपर है, किसी ने द्वैत सिद्धांत, किसी ने अद्वैत सिद्धांत, किसी ने योग की पुष्टि करी है। अजब बात है, इसी भगवत गीता जिसमें कृष्ण अर्जुन को शस्त्र उठाओ और युद्ध करो, इसमें से महात्मा गांधी ने अहिंसा निकाल ली थी, पता नहीं कैसे, पर उन्होंने निकाल ली। खैर, तो ये बात तय है कि बहुत लोगों का ऐसा, एक्चुअली हमारे प्रमुख 6 स्कूल ऑफ थॉट्स है फिलॉसफी में, 6। सो ओ 6 के आगे जो ब्रांचेस बन गई, उन ब्रांचेस के अनुसार सबने अपने अपने तरीके से उसको समझा और आगे समझाया है। तो वो संप्रदाय वो किस फिलोसफिकल स्कूल को फॉलो करता है, या वो संत जो है वो किसको फॉलो करता है। अब द्वैतवाद और अद्वैतवाद का आपस में बहुत बड़ा फर्क है। हम लोग यहाँ पर शंकर वेदांत को फॉलो करते हैं, उसकी दृष्टि से, जिस प्रकार से आदि शंकराचार्य ने गीता पर भाष्य किया है, तो उसके अनुसार जो बात को मैं कहती हूँ। लेकिन यह है कि जब मैंने भगवत गीता पर अपना विवेचना दी थी, तब उस समय पर सांख्य के अनुसार, कर्म के अनुसार, द्वैतवादियों के अनुसार, पुष्टि मार्ग के अनुसार, भक्ति मार्ग के अनुसार, राजयोग के अनुसार, आदि आदि जितने विभिन्न जो संप्रदाय हमारे यहाँ हैं, जो फिलोसफिकल स्कूल्स हैं, उनके क्या मानने हैं, बीच बीच में मैंने वो भी लिया, जिससे you can understand what is their opinion, what is their take on a particular subject, and then I would bring back to जो हम कह रहे, जो मेरा अनुभव है, जो मेरी समझ है। इसलिए मेरा आग्रह है कि आप ले लीजिएगा इसको भी और इसको ठीक से पढ़िएगा। आप तो इसका अध्ययन करने के बाद आपको शायद ज्यादा अच्छी स्थिति में आप होंगी। चीज को समझने के बाद हमारी दृष्टि क्या है इस पर। So once you get the light of the way I see the things, if once you go through the book, then surely it might clear up many confusions which are at the moment present. जो आपने अपनी फिजिकल एलिमेंट के विषय में लिखा है, उसके लिए सजेशन तो आपने उसके ब्लॉग से पढ़ ही लिया होगा। उनकी माता जी भी यहीं पर है, who has had the same ailment, and यहाँ पर हम आश्रम में आयुर्वेद, चाइनीज हर्ब्स और एक्यूपंक्चर, फोर्थ थिंग इज लाइफस्टाइल, फिफ्थ इज आवर फूड, 5 चीजों को एक साथ लेके चलते हैं। और छठी चीज जो आ जाती है वो है आपकी मेंटल हेल्थ। Let's say I'll give you an example. If somebody, which of course even you would had been doing at one time of your life, and that is waking up whole night and doing the studies. True. Now let's say if you are awake whole night to do your studies, this situation of not sleeping, depriving yourself of sleep. Our body is a very intelligent system. The damage which you do by not sleeping, the body would need a good 1 week actually to repair the system. I'm saying 1 week. And this 1 week is where you are sleeping in the night, where you are stress-free, where you are eating right, where you are not having any behavioral issue, meaning too hyper, too angry, too stressed out, too sad, too miserable, too competitive. You don't have all these issues also. Then it would take 1 week to repair that damage. In here, the med students for good 5 years, if they do their masters, then good 8 years. Internship, another 2 years. So from 8 to 10 years of depriving themselves of sleep. And no wonder डॉक्टर खुद सबसे ज्यादा बीमार होते हैं। बस फर्क ये है कि वो सिम्टोमेटिक रिलीज के लिए मेडिसिन लेते रहते और फिर बहुत सी दवाइयां खाते रहते। In my observation, once you begin to sleep well, once you begin to follow the circadian rhythm of your body, just like a bird does or any animal does, in our cow shelters, we have the cows who are up at round about like 4:35ish. They are mooing. They want to come out. They want that the milk should be out of their udders now. So their cycle is dependent on the nature cycle. With the sunset, with the sunrise. Birds rise with the sun half an hour to 1 hour before the sunrise actually, and sleep 1 hour, maybe half, and maybe 1.5 hour after the sun has set. We humans are not different. We humans are not different at all. When there was no electricity, people would eat at what time? Ask any 80, 90-year-old person. They would say, when the sun is setting, we would eat our food. Because otherwise, then they would just have to work with a lantern. And that won't be used for a very long time. So people would sleep early. Now, there were no air conditioners. There were no thick curtains on the window. So they are sleeping like on a rooftop, or they're in an open courtyard. And all the sounds of the birds, early morning chirping of the birds, that would wake up people from their bed. They can't sleep. How can you sleep when the sun is out and the birds are making noises and people are going to the fields and And the people are going to the wells to fetch the water because there is no piped water, there is no electricity, so you have to fetch your water. And women folk had to wake up earlier than even the husbands, or the male folk of the family. Even today, if you go in a remote area, the villagers still do that. Still, although this electricity has great benefits, but actually it has made people sick, because this light which is falling on our, this is artificial light, this is not sun, this is artificial light. Now this light is falling on the eyes, and the eyes are getting agitated, and brain thinks, okay, it is still daytime, so the brain is active. When the brain is active, you go to bed, say 11, 12, brain is so active, hence you are lying on the bed and you can't sleep. Hence the need for the sleep pills is there. So over the top or by the prescription, people are taking so many sleeping pills because people have forgotten how to sleep naturally. What a shame, huh? What a shame. That's why it is very important that once the sun has set, now I'm giving the pointers which can bring the balance to the body and the balance in your sleep. So the first and the foremost thing is, once the sun is set, your dinner should be done. And maybe another hour or so, if you have to use your mobile phone, checking emails or answering the gossips of your groups, fine. But after like 8, no mobile, no iPad, no TV screen, no OTT series, nothing. Maybe read a book, and have a very dim light in your, and possibly a yellow light and very dim light in your room. Possible, listen to some cool classical music. If not, then maybe you learn a music and instrument and you play your music. Or you sing. Or somebody in the family knows how to sing. So everybody should sit as a group and should listen to this singing of the person. Or just do some breathing exercises. Or do mantra chanting. Or do pranayam. So your mind will get bored of all these things, and your parasympathetic system will wake up. And because the brain is not getting agitated with this artificial light or the blue light coming from the screen, the serotonin and the melatonin will begin to be released in the system, and your eyes will be droopy, and you would like to go to bed, and you would like to just doze off. Very easy, very simple. Very important thing pointer. That is, your last meal should be lightest. Although these days I am saying to people, if it is possible, then don't eat anything in the evening. Skip it totally. If it is conducive, and if you can do it. Or have push your dinner, much early, much early. Keep your stomach light. You're not bloated. You're not having flatulence. And you're not constipated. Make sure of that. So having good fiber, drinking enough good water, good quality water. And most important thing, because our soil is now totally nutritionless, too much chloride, too much sodium is there, too much pesticide is there. Hence the need to take some supplement is there. And I am in favor of taking the natural supplement. So the natural supplements, like the sunflower seeds, like sabja beej, like a spoon of coconut oil, and if possibly cold pressed one, or taking, you can easily grow these flowers in your home. That's chamomile. Easily it can be grown. So it's just few flowers, 2 or 3, put it in your cup, pour boiling hot water, let it sit for 5-6 minutes, sip this tea. Very calming, very, very calming. Or a little jatamansi, put the powder and let it sit in that normal water for like half an hour. Drink that, go to bed, you will have a very nice sleep. So if the body is not acidic, if body is not holding any phlegm, if body is not too aggravated pittaj or vataj, then sleep will come more easy and more naturally. And the most important thing, which I feel like you brush your teeth before going to bed, or you use some manjan, great. Like you clean your mouth, please clean your mind. Forgive those who have hurt you. And if you have hurt someone, then seek forgiveness in your mind. Have no baggage in your mind. Be lighter. Huh? Hit the bed, you will sleep well. If you have agitation, you cannot. Because too much cortisol will run in your system. Too much stress, too much sympathetic system active. Can't sleep at all. And this is the biggest trouble these days. So people are not ready to change their lifestyle. They are ready to pop in the pills. Well, the pharma company is happy, doctors are happy, everybody is happy, patients are happy. But I say if you can change your lifestyle, isn't it better? Why spend money on medication when you can do meditation? Make a wise choice, right choice.